Hello and welcome to the fire new moons. Now, the fire new moons would be a new moon taking place in the sign of Aries, in the sign of Leo, and in the sign of Sagittarius. And the one thing that fire has, the three signs have in common as being fire signs, is enthusiasm and action. And Aries is the naive child discovering the universe. And then we come into Leo when there's a royalty, the king or queen, there's a maturity and a creativity that wants to express itself. And then we move into Sagittarius, which becomes very global, faith and optimism and expansion. And there's always that enthusiasm in fire signs. So here we are now celebrating a new moon in a fire sign. And regardless of which fire sign we're in, all three elements are active. So what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate all three of them, which we will use every time there is a new moon in a fire sign. So starting with the karate point, even though I haven't always taken the courage and energy of Mars to take action, I'm choosing to do it now. On this new moon, I will take the energy, the courage, and action of Mars towards my dreams and wishes. Even though I have never given myself credit for sitting on the throne, for recognizing my creativity and seeing the majesty in myself, I'm choosing to do that now. And anything I have rulership over, I do it with love and compassion and maturity. And now I move into taking the faith and optimism of Jupiter and Sagittarius. And I expand my thinking to be very global. And I move to my higher self, where I know, with the faith and optimism of Jupiter, my dreams and wishes become a reality. Because I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I have written down my wishes. I am excited like a child as I read them. As I read these wishes, I read them like a naive child discovering the universe, knowing that they will come true. I am now sitting on the throne. I have arrived. I honor my creativity. The world is a stage. And I, as sitting on this throne, as king or queen, in my majesty, I observe the world that I have rulership over, and I rule lovingly in the best interest of everybody involved. I wonderfully, generously accept the enthusiasm of Jupiter. Jupiter that gives me that faith and optimism that can move mountains. I know that on this new moon, all the fire, the love, the energy, the action, as I read these wishes that I have written, every organ, every cell of my body is vibrating to perfect health. I am attracting the very, very best. I can feel it happening right now. And that is the truth. Deep breath. As I read these wishes that I have written out, I read them as a child, with faith and optimism, enthusiasm. I am now sitting on the throne of creativity. As I read these wishes, my creative imagination goes into action, and I know that they will manifest. I have the faith and optimism of Jupiter that is expanding my world beyond my wildest imagination. I know that these dreams and wishes are beginning to manifest right now. Every organ, every cell of my body is vibrating to perfect health. I am attracting the right people, the right situations that benefit my health, that bring love into my life and prosperity. I accept that I am worthy of all of this, and I am in gratitude. And that is the truth. Deep breath. So on every fire new moon, this is the tapping session. And so before you do it, think of the wishes that you want to pour this courage and energy and action into, this enthusiasm, this sense of royalty, of knowing that you're sitting on this throne because you've placed yourself there. And if you've placed yourself there, whoever is in your aura there can benefit when you recognize your royalty, when you recognize your gifts, and when you share them in the most wonderful way with the people that are in your little kingdom. And that kingdom has access to the higher courts, to prosperity, to the whole world, through faith and optimism. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful new moon. Blessings.